Hey guys, Halden here, aka DVD Collector 96, and welcome to a new video on my YouTube channel. Okay guys, so welcome to the new big unboxing haul video for the month of June. The videos where I unbox on camera every single physical media package that I get through the month. It's time now for June of 2026. This year has gone very fast. I have added a lot of titles to my physical media collection, and June seems to be another busy month that I will be cutting up short because there is a high chance that I will be going on vacation on July. So I need to basically made my schedule accordingly. But anyways, I was a little bit sick, so if you feel my voice a little bit weird, I'm getting out of a flu. I was not able to film any kind of content for almost a week, and I'm literally filming this and I have to post videos for tomorrow. So I'm literally dying to open these boxes because there is a lot of releases that I actually want to see very much. So all of these releases are pre-orders and one regular order, if I remember correctly. As you can see, I have a few boxes right here and an envelope right here. I already cover all the labels from Amazon because yes, all these releases are from Amazon. But now let's go ahead and start the unboxing. I have my plastic bars right here. So let's put 3 at a time because I have come to realize that when I put 4, sometimes like they get on top of each other, and I think this will be a cooler layout. The camera is there and everything. So first, let's start by opening this envelope right here. I've been receiving them in a very speedy manner, even though I don't have Amazon Prime. The releases have come very fast after release date, and the first film that we have right here, it looks like a Blu Ray slipcover. I think already know which one it is. We have Reminders of Him. Blu Ray slipcover by Universal. Slipcover has an effect to it. This looks beautiful. I love this film on the box office, and this one actually got a little bit of a delay where I had to open a case with Amazon, but after I opened the case, it shipped to me right away and I received it on a Sunday. One of the things that I have to say is that I've been receiving slipcover with a little bit of kind of like impact or damage. These envelopes are not a huge help, but nothing beyond repair or anything like I will even think about returning it. But at least I want to arrive safe to my house. Next, let's go ahead and open this box. It feels a little bit heavy, so I'm pretty sure this one is in SteelBook. So let's go ahead and see which release that I got in this package. So Amazon, using these tiny boxes right here. This one doesn't have any kind of protection on the inside, and we have a film that has been released on 4K before. I have never seen it. I saw the trailer and it caught my attention, and I know this one has 3 parts if I remember correctly. But we have 10 Cloverfield Lane, the 10th anniversary limited edition steelbook. The film got released in 2016, if I remember correctly. I felt like this one had a good price, so I decided to add it to my collection. I don't know, just caught my attention and I decided to get it. Next, let's go ahead and open this envelope right here. I think I also got a few gifts for a few friends, and I'm not sure if they arrive in one of these packages. Again, I'm sorry, I've been sick for a while, so I'm not even sure what's on the packages anymore, but for what I can see there, this one only has a steelbook release, and we have the limited edition steelbook of One Battle After Another. Guys, this film, just because 6 Academy Awards, including Best Picture of 2025, I skipped the movie on movie theaters, and just because it won the Oscar, I was like, you know what, give it a try. The 4K has been released for a while, but then they announced that this one was going to come with an extra disc and I decided to get it. Now, it was not easy. I was looking into Twitter, and as soon as somebody posted that it's live again, I was able to finalize my order, because a lot of time it will come online and then it will disappear again. So I was very lucky. Oh, the movies are out of frame a little bit there. I'm so sorry about that. So I was very lucky to get my hands into a copy. I've never seen the film, but I'm dying to see it. And I'm very glad that I was able to get this limited edition steelbook that is going for crazy prices on the aftermarket. But next, we have 2 more boxes left. I think I know which one this one is, so let's go ahead and start with this one. Let's remove 10 Cloverfield Lane, and let's go ahead and see what's inside of this box right here. Okay, so opening the box, and I'm pretty sure this is a Blu Ray, and look at this. The Blu Ray did came with a paper protection that it doesn't do a lot, but again, at least they tried something. And surprise, it did arrive without the slip cover, but we have Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone Year 1 on the Blu Ray. Guys, I already own this film on a 4K Steelbook set, and I also got the limited edition Best Buy exclusive 4K Steelbook, but this one came with an extra disc with part 1, The Magic Begins, and I found it for a great price. What I'm planning to do is to get that extra disc, and then I'm going to give the regular Blu-ray to a friend that told me that he had that she wanted the film. But just because I wanted that extra disc, I decided to spend a little bit of extra money. Again, these Blu-rays are very cheap these days, but now for the last package, and I think I already know which movies I'm getting inside of these packets. It's very heavy. So probably also the gift that I got are also inside of here. And let's go ahead and see what can we expect from the last package of this big haul video. So protected with paper. The first thing that I got here, they're playing cards. This one is Harry Potter playing cards. This one is for a friend. And then this one are Jurassic Park playing cards right there. For another friend, they're like kind of like souvenir gift. I know the guy loves Jurassic Park, and I know the girl loves Harry Potter. I might get them a few pins or something like that, but it's very cool, and I'm thinking that they're going to love that. Next, and I have to remove the Blu-ray of Harry Potter as well, we have Disney Pixar's Hoppers on this beautiful limited edition collectible steelbook with our friend the lizard right there. How beautiful this steelbook looks like. I'm obsessed. I cannot wait to enjoy this film again. I love that. It was a very beautiful story. It had a lot of comedy to it. So I literally cannot wait to see it again. And to complete a franchise, we have You, the complete 5th and final season on DVD. I was a little bit afraid for a little long time because we got all the first 3 seasons on DVD, and then the 4th season took forever to come on DVD. But then they released the 4th season, and imagine my surprise when I saw the 5th and final season coming out on DVD. Now I have a complete collection. I did also saw a complete series set. I haven't seen nobody getting it, but I honestly enjoy You a lot. This releases sadly doesn't come with any kind of a special feature or anything like that, but I love collecting TV shows, so this is a great addition to my TV show collection. But a lot of great titles for the first clip of the month. I'm going to be very busy, so I cannot promise if I will be able to do a Blu-ray hunting trip on this whole video, but expect more physical media releases. And again, for you guys, this is going to be a couple of seconds, but for me, it's going to be a couple of extra days. Okay guys, so we're continuing to unbox more packages that I've been receiving through the month of June, and right now I have 2 more boxes. One of them is from a studio that I'm ordering for the first time ever, and then I have 2 pre-orders from Amazon that just arrived. As you can see, both of them are boxes, so let's go ahead and see what can we expect from these 2 new special deliveries. Now, I have the plastic bars right here. There are going to be a total of 3 releases, and we're going to start with the one that I'm telling you is the first time that I ordered through this studio. The studio is Lionsgate Limited. Now, of course, before I have ordered from Lionsgate before through Amazon and places like that, as a matter of fact, one of my favorite SteelBook collections ever is the Lionsgate line, where they have kind of like a transparent slipcover that once you remove, it discover more art to it. They're beautiful. And this is a long-awaited 4K release of a film that a lot of people love. And I still haven't seen, but I'm planning to do a first-time watching vlog series on the channel. But I'm very excited to see how the SteelBook looks like. And it was a little bit pricey. They do not offer free shipping, or at least with the order that I placed, I did not get free shipping. And what is sad about that for me is that it's an expensive shipping and they use USPS. USPS is not my favorite carrier in the US. They have lost many packages for me in the past, but let's go ahead and see how good care they take for their physical media. So first thing that I'm seeing is that inside the box, well, that's the first thing. It came in a box. That's always a good sign for a SteelBook to be protected. Now, the other thing that I'm catching is that it comes with this bubble, what's this called? Like bubble thing to protect the package. It has more bubbles inside the box, and even underneath the SteelBook itself, it's full of these bubbles. I know a lot of people loves exploring these for stress and things like that. I've never been a big fan, but I feel like it came well protected. Do you already guess the film? We have released on 4K for the first time ever in the US, Scream 4, a film by Wes Craven. And guys, it does match very well the previous SteelBook line, except for number 3 that you know is a red SteelBook and a lot of people hate the design that they use. I love the way it says Lionsgate Limited. And there is also a regular 4K slipcover release, but the only way to get the SteelBook is through the Lionsgate Limited web. As soon as this one was announced, I put my pre-order. It was the only thing making me not see the whole franchise. I wanted to enjoy it on 4K, and with this, I now own the whole franchise on 4K, and by next week, I should be adding film number 7. So I love that one. And now it's time to open the second box for this clip, and it's an Amazon unboxing. The 2 films here, one of them it's a first time watch, but the second one it's a film that I felt it deserved since forever, a 4K upgrade. Let me remove the tape, and I'm trying to be careful because I already know here I have 2 slipcover editions. And scissors can damage the slipcovers very easily. Okay, opening the package. And the other question will be, I haven't seen nobody on Twitter just yet posting about one of the films that is being released by Universal. Universal usually does slipcovers, but we're going to find out if this new 4K edition did came with a slip. The box is now open, and it did came with a slipcover. So we have Julia Roberts and Hugh Grant on Notting Hill. The slipcover is very beautiful, shiny. They had an effect on the Notting Hill sign, and I love that they decided to use the classic poster for the film. I love to upgrade films to 4K, and I love when I get to upgrade them and get slipcovers. Originally, I owned this film on the Blu Ray, and my Blu Ray edition doesn't have a slip. This is a film that I love, and I have only seen it once. I'm just realizing that I've only seen it once, so I literally cannot wait to go ahead and do a movie night. And the second film on the box from Child Select, The beauty of Chow Select slipcovers, I always love how they give us movies like this. We have a collector's editions of Tom Hanks' The Burbs. It's the 4K Ultra HD plus Blu Ray edition. This, for me, it will be a first time watch. I do love Tom Hanks, and I did read the description about this film and it caught my attention, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to enjoy it a lot. But I do think like initially it did bad at the box office, but it has become a cult film or something like that. So very excited. I love this new line of releases for the collection, and June's still not over. There is a lot more releases coming my way, but I love to say, for you guys will be just a couple more seconds, but for me it's going to be a couple of extra days. Okay guys, so we're continuing through the month of June, and I do have to say, even though there's still 2 weeks left of the month for me, this big haul video I might have to cut it short without including the very last week, because I'm going to be traveling and those releases will be included on the big haul for the month of July. So as you can see, I have 2 brand new boxes right here from Amazon pre-orders. So I have 2 new films that I'm adding to the collection. Very excited that these ones are finally out on physical media, so let's see what did I get. So I already removed the labels from these 2 boxes. It's not every day that you receive boxes from Amazon. Usually for physical media, they use the envelopes that they say they are like a box, which they're not. So let's see in which conditions the releases came out. Let's start with this tiny box right here. I have my scissors here with me to the side. I learned my lesson. I have to be very careful when I'm opening this because I have damaged a few slip covers and I don't want to continue doing the same. So this one is getting opened right here, and I already seen which film this one it is. Okay, so the package is open, and this is a brand new 4K SteelBook, and we have the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Guys, originally I was not the biggest fan of this simple steelbook art. The first one that I have is the red mushroom and it's a black steelbook, but eventually I was like, this represents Mario, and even though it's a film, this feels like it's one of the games. So I did enjoy a lot that this is the art that they choose for the steelbook. But yes, it's time for a rewatch because I honestly enjoyed this one a lot on movie theaters. So if you want to see my honest experience after I got out of my presentation, the video is already on the channel. But second box right here, I did remember that I was expecting Mario, but I don't remember what I'm expecting in this box. I want to say it's a steelbook. I think from last week it was 2 steelbooks. I'm not looking, I'm just opening the box. Okay, so surprise, surprise. Not only they decided to use a box, they also put the paper that they use as protection. It's always appreciated. Okay, now I remember. So, I show you that recently I got Scream 4 on Steelbook for the first time ever. On 4K for the first time ever. But now, to complete the franchise, Paramount has just released Scream 7. There is a lot of different options that you can get for this film. I have only seen the first one, and I'm planning to do video blogs on the channels of my first time watching all these series of films. But okay, so sorry, the light's on the way right there because they have the shrink wrap still on it. So pretty amazing releases. I heard great things about Scream 7, and I'm sure once I get to watch the whole franchise, it's a franchise that I'm going to love a lot. But there's still 2 new 4K slipcovers that I cannot wait to add to my physical media collection, and they should be arriving sometime next week. And with that clip, I will be finalizing this big haul video for the month of June. Before we go ahead, I would love to know in the comments which releases are you getting this month so far and which has been your favorite. But as I love to say, for you guys, it will be a couple of seconds, but for me, it's going to be a couple of extra minutes. Okay, guys, so it's June 26th of 2026, and I still have a few physical media releases from the month of June that are coming out on the last week. but I'm going to be traveling to Europe for a week next Thursday. So I decided that I wanted it to cut this big haul video a little bit short, and those releases that I'm missing from the month, I will be opening them on July once I return from vacation. I didn't want to stop the schedule for the channel, so you guys are going to be seeing this video as usual on the first day on the month of July. But anyways, there is few releases here that I'm very excited to get. We have a box. It's not every single day that Amazon delivers stops in a box for me, but the reason is that I have a few extra orders inside of that box, and I did have an unpleasant situation with Amazon customer support that I would like to discuss. The intentions that I had when I started to create these big haul videos for the channel was not only to be able to show you guys what releases do I get each month, but also to be able to talk a little bit more about how carriers take care of physical media, how long do they take, and things like that. But now, let's go ahead and start the unboxing. For this last clip of the month of June, I have my plastic bars right here, and physical media wise there should be two new releases here. So first, let's start with the envelope. This envelope was released by UPS. This got released last Tuesday, and I got the package on Friday. So not that bad, because again, I'm not an Amazon Prime member, but let's go ahead and see what movie did we got on this envelope. These envelopes usually do come with bowls on the inside to keep protect, and as you can see, this is a slipcover edition. Can you guess the movie before I pull it out? We have the 4K edition of Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore on 50 First Dates. This is one of the first Blu Ray ever that got released in the US, if I remember correctly. And I do own the film on a Blu Ray, so I'm very excited to be upgrading it to 4K. I will be definitely keeping the Blu Ray because this one is only the 4K plus the digital HD. But this is such a beautiful movie. So many memories of this film, and I cannot wait to see how would it look on 4K. And you always have to love a good slipcover release to be added to your physical media collection. Now, this week as well, last Tuesday, Click from Adam Sandler was released on 4K slipcover as well, but for some reason, I did receive an email from Amazon telling me that my physical media order was delayed, so that one is going to be pushed all the way to July. I'm not very impatient. I can wait a little bit because again, I'm going to be traveling, but now, for the moment of truth, let's see what did I got in this big box right here. And let me start by cutting up the tape, being very careful because I do not want to damage what's on the inside. And this side is open as well. Okay, here we are. So the box has been pre-opened, and I have a few things to share over here. Let's start by the film. I have You, Me, and Tuscany by Universal, released with this beautiful slipcover. This one came with like this little thing over here. Released with this beautiful slipcover. This is a collector's edition. Halle Bailey and Regina Page starred on this film. I saw it at the big screen and I really enjoyed it. It was a different kind of romantic film. And this is when things got a little bit tricky about Amazon customer service. So this film was released 2 Tuesdays ago. When I received the email of when this was going to be shipped to me, it was before the release date, and it said December 12th, which, you know, it's never true. But then I called them for the first time and I was like, I waited for a whole week. And then I'm like, listen, I'm not an Amazon Prime member. This hasn't shipped. I haven't been charged. It usually doesn't take this long. Can you help me out to see what's going on? When you call the customer service line, they just strictly tell you there is nothing we can do. There is a logistics centers. You need to wait for them. I gave them an extra week and I called them again. And then the person goes like, it's funny when they offer things like, I'm not an Amazon Prime member, but then he's like, oh, but you can cancel the order. And then reorder to see if it ships to you faster, because of course the release was in stock. So I was like, if I order this product that is being sold by Amazon, I can get it faster than me waiting for my pre-order. And then the guy said, oh, just cancel the order. And I was like, if I cancel, I'm going to be charged for shipping fees. And I spend so much money on physical media through Amazon that it's ridiculous. And I'm like, listen, I'm a good customer. I never complain. I ordered a lot through Amazon. And then the guy goes like, oh, but then you can get Prime for free. And I'm like, it doesn't work that way. But again, you are telling me to spend more money out of my pocket for something that is in stock. Give me like a different product, and then if two get sent to me, I will return the second one. My intentions are never like to steal or to get a copy for free. I'm not that kind of customer. And I was like very frustrated for this. They never gave me a solution. I had to wait almost 3 weeks for me to get Yumi and Tuscany, which again, very ridiculous. I'm pretty sure this is a movie that not a lot of people are interested on buying the physical media. The reasons I'm like, I don't want to miss on the slipcover, which usually they do run out very fast in these days. But gladly, I received it a little bit late, but my copy did arrive with a slipcover on it. But the rest of the things that I have on the package is this metallic glue, friends. Guys, I work in a place that I have to have an ID card around my neck. Basically, it's a TSA place, so I have to be ID. If somebody is walking through the warehouse, they have to be able to ask me like, hey, who you are, and I should have my ID visible with me. Now, to make it a little bit fun, I have a lanyard that I got in Orlando when I went there with Captain America on it, and I have a lot of pins on my neck. I have a Mickey Christmas, I have Lilo and Stitch. I just got a new Supergirl pin when I went to see the movie, and I realized that the things that they have on the back, sometimes they fail, and I don't want to lose those pins. So I bought these ones, which are stronger material, and I read the reviews, so were really good for a great price. So this is going to be for that lanyard. But then the last thing that I have on this package, it's another box that I'm pretty excited to be adding, and it is a new Funko Pop. So let's go ahead and take it out of the box to see which one did I ended up getting this time. So it's out of the box right there, and I have from Toy Story 5 Lily Pad. Guys, I saw original this Funko Pop on Target, and I just loved it. And I was like, wow, what a beautiful Funko. And for some reason, I didn't get it at that point. Now, I haven't decided if I want to keep it on my collection or if I want to take it to my place of work to have it on my desk. But how cool is this? Lilypad from Toy Story 5. If you haven't seen it, it's a great film, but very excited to be adding a new Funko Pop to the collection. But anyways, guys, still a few releases left from the month of June, but again, I will be cutting this video short. I would love to know in the comments what releases did you get through the month of June and which releases are you very excited to be getting through the month of July. But anyways, that will be all for today's video. Like I always say, I hope you guys are enjoying with this new content in the channel. If you are, please let me know in the comments, leave me a like, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel so we can keep this family growing. And see you guys again soon on a new video.